Hi guys, my name is Muskan Gorani and I'm a professional makeup artist, and in today's video I'm going to be clearing out 5 makeup myths which most of the people tend to believe but they are not at all true. So I'm going to be busting them for you today. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So the first myth is that concealer should be a lighter shade than your foundation shade. Well, this is not at all true, okay, because concealer has mainly two uses. It has many uses, but the main are two uses, okay. So first one is to cover up any blemishes, any dark spots, any acne, any pimples or marks on your face, okay. So if you want to cover up any of those, then you have to use same shade of concealer as your skin tone, because you want to cover it up, right? You want it to look exactly like your skin, exact same shade as your skin tone, because you want it to look seamless. But when you are doing highlighting and contouring, which is usually done with contouring, when you highlight your under eyes, your nose, your forehead and everything, that's when you use a lighter shade of concealer, okay. That's when you use that, because you want to highlight that, you want those areas to be forward, and with contouring you want those areas to be inside, okay. So remember, if you apply this lighter shade of concealer on your blemishes, your spots or acne scars or wherever you want to hide those things, instead of covering it up, it will accentuate it, because it will highlight it, okay, as it's lighter than your skin tone, okay. So do not do that. Always remember, when you are applying concealer for covering up any dark spots, acne, blemishes, anything, use the same shade as your skin tone. But if you are using a concealer for highlighting purposes like under eyes and forehead and nose and everything, then use a lighter shade as you want to bring those areas forward, okay. So the second myth is that moisturizer can replace your primer. Well, let me tell you, it cannot, okay, because primer and moisturizer have two different jobs. For a moisturizer, the main job is to moisturize your face, and that's about it. While with a primer, it does many things, and there are different types of primer which are available in the market for different skin types, okay. Like for example, a primer like a pore filling primer will help you fill those pores, okay. And for hydrating primer will give you more hydration, and it will also help you long last the makeup, okay. That's the main job of a primer. Not only does it make your skin appear more smooth, but it also helps you in the staying power of your makeup. If you apply a primer, if you don't, you will definitely see a difference in how long your makeup lasts. When you apply a primer, it has two jobs. Firstly, to make your skin the perfect canvas to put on further makeup, to hold it tight, to hold other makeup tight. It provides a grip for other makeup to stay on. Also make the skin more clearer, more smoother. And it also helps in making your makeup more long lasting. With a primer, your makeup will last really long. I highly recommend you apply a primer before doing makeup, okay. But if you don't want to, it's your choice, but it will definitely not at all replace your moisturizer. You need a moisturizer as well as you need a primer if you want a good long staying day of makeup. The next makeup myth that most people believe is that expensive makeup is good. Okay, yes, expensive makeup can be good quality, but sometimes it can be a dud as well. I cannot tell you how many times I've used from many expensive brands and the products are pathetic, okay. I'm not saying all brands do that, I'm just saying that every brand has products which everyone will love, and also has some products which everyone will hate. So it doesn't matter if it's expensive or if it's cheap. Drugstore products which are of good brands. I'm not talking about fake makeup or extremely cheap makeup which the quality can be questioned, but I'm talking about renowned brands which have their good name in the industry and are known to be authentic and using good ingredients, but are from the drugstore. It doesn't mean they are bad, they are good. And I want to just clear it out that expensive makeup, even from brands like Chanel or Dior, these brands also have some duds, okay. It's not like they don't. There is no brand which has had every product its best selling product, because it just cannot be true, okay. So yeah, expensive makeup can be good as well, but also you also have to pay attention to the reviews. Just because it's expensive, it doesn't mean it's good. You have to test out the quality before you can actually say that, okay. So yeah, in many cases expensive makeup is good, but in not all the cases. And in nowadays, drugstore makeup is just as good as expensive. Let me tell you that. Yes, they do have absolutely spectacular products, especially lip products. I must say that many Indian brands have absolutely amazing formulas in every aspect. Okay, so I highly recommend that you do not believe this myth. You trust the drugstore brands with good quality products. I always say this: see reviews before you buy anything, whether it's drugstore or expensive. The next makeup myth is that makeup will harm your skin, like it will make you break out, cause acne, pimples and stuff like that. No, it won't. Okay, so this is the most stupid myth I've ever heard. Okay, I cannot even, I have to just laugh it out. Okay, because it's really stupid. Okay, but keep in mind these points so that it will not harm your skin. Okay, don't apply makeup which is expired. Don't do that at all. Just throw it away. Okay, don't apply makeup which is from fake brands which are mostly sold on the roadside. They are fake. Don't even bother buying them. Okay. And third, that you double cleanse your face every night before you sleep. Okay, you remove your makeup thoroughly so that it will not go into your skin and clog your pores or anything like that. If you keep these three things in mind and you actually follow them perfectly, then there are very less chances that your makeup can ever harm your skin. Okay, because the makeup is made with ingredients which are not at all harmful for your skin, because they are meant to be applied. Okay, so do not believe this myth ever. Okay, just follow these 3 points and you'll be good to go. Anyone comes and says you, oh, don't apply makeup, it will destroy your skin and stuff like that, do not believe them. Please do not believe them. The next makeup myth is that pumping mascara will help you apply mascara more evenly, more nicely. Okay, so this is also not at all a good makeup tip. Okay, so pumping, I just wanted to show you what I mean by pumping. Pumping means doing like this. Okay, this is what we call pumping. Okay, so do not do this. Okay, what many people do this, and it's not at all a good thing to do for your mascara, because instead of making it apply nicely or evenly or anything like that, it will instead dry out the formula of your mascara inside. It's not at all a good thing to do for your mascara. Instead, you can do this: take it out. You see that edge, see that tip over there, there is a lot of product accumulated over there. Okay, I hope you can see that. Just take it and rub it off like this and you will be good to go. Don't do that pumping thing at all. Just do this much and take out the excess product so that when you apply, it will not apply all over your face. Okay, so yeah, that was my tip. Don't do that. It will instead make the lifespan of your mascara go short, as it will dry out the mascara inside, and it does not help in that evening or anything like that. It's all a myth. You should not believe that. Okay, so lastly, now it's time for bonus tip. Okay, if you have been a regular watcher of my channel, you know that I give bonus tip at the end of each video. Okay, so today's bonus tip is that, again, I'm going to be solving a myth. This myth is about oily skin people. Okay, so people who have oily skin, they are told that you don't need to apply a moisturizer. Well, that is not at all true, because even though you have oily skin, you can have parts on your face which are really dehydrated and they need some hydration on their face. So don't applying a moisturizer is actually not at all good for your skin. It will dehydrate your skin and making it look dull and very, you'll look more old than your actual age. Okay, so what you can do is apply gel moisturizers. Okay, don't apply those deep hydrating ones which are meant for dry skin. Don't apply those. Apply ones which are gel, which are more lightweight. Look for those words. Okay, there are even matte moisturizer now available in the market, so you can apply those. They will quickly get absorbed into your skin and will give your face a matte look. You will not even know that you are wearing a moisturizer, but it will hydrate your skin and you will not feel dehydrated, and your face will look more plump and not at all dull. And make sure to follow me on Instagram. I upload stories, reels, and even many detailed captions about makeup myths, makeup tips and everything of that sort. I'm a real life makeup artist, and I believe that many people follow wrong things, and I'm here to clear them all out for you. So I do a lot of sharing of makeup knowledge on my Instagram. I'm way more active over there than here on YouTube. So I highly suggest that you follow me there, so that you'll get daily dose of makeup tips, and you'll be learning much more about makeup from me. Okay, so yeah, that was all for today's video. If you liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a video. Till next time, bye bye.